we continue to vigorously enforce the law. There's this mythology that because we do not have the same kind of prescriptive rules in the United States that the EU has, that there are no rules at all. That's just not true. We do not have prescriptive statutory rules the way the EU does, but we have an elaborate body of law that we regularly enforce in enforcement cases that gives companies and consumers alike fair notice of what the standards are. And simply because we believe in an enforcement model predominantly doesn't mean that US companies don't understand what the requirements are for privacy protection or for data security. We have multiple investigations ongoing. We have brought a number of cases to protect personal privacy, and we are very active on the enforcement front. We solicit consumer complaints. We go to consumer organizations and get their complaints. We get about 1 out of every 10 complaints comes from our Better Business bureaus. But this is the most valuable resource we have in both fighting fraud and also in figuring out where there are gaps in privacy protection. And so, you know, it's interesting you talked about not the culture of complaining. I don't think Americans are complainers either. I'm not sure we're stoics, but I don't think we're complainers. But we've really made a concerted effort to get people to let us know when they've been taken advantage of or when there are privacy violations. And we look at our database, our Sentinel database, which we share with other law enforcement agencies, you know, every hour. And see trends, and it's the most valuable tool we have for law enforcement purposes. So we're trying to figure out how we can do better coordinating our work. We're trying to see who has the best ideas, and I think that the collaboration that we are engaging in will lead both us in the United States and our colleagues in the European Union to do a better job protecting consumer privacy, which is our shared goal. So the question is how to operationalize those portions of the law that we agree. We have safe harbor rules that now allow the data transmission to take place. We take that very seriously. I think we're the only country that's ever brought safe harbor cases. We've brought 7 in the year I've been at the FTC. When we audit companies for data breaches, and we audit a lot of companies, you know, our enforcement cases are the tip of a big iceberg. Most of what we do, the public never sees. But when we audit a company, we make sure that if they are transmitting data abroad, we make sure they're safe harbor compliant. And if they're not, we will bring an enforcement action against them.